4 times a day, 5 days a week, Victor Sandoval knocks on doors throughout the city. He's a San Diego Public Utilities field representative who conducts surveys of people's homes. He's looking for places where they could save water.
Hi, Ms. Coleman.
Yes.
I'm Victor from the Water Fire City San Diego Water Conservation Program.
Okay.
We're here to explain to you about your water usage.
Okay.
On this afternoon, Sandoval is checking the Pacific Beach home of Julie and Mike Coleman.
That indicates to us if there's a leak or there's somebody using water.
He starts at their water meter.
So right now your water usage is 847 gallons a day. That seems like a lot of water.
Yeah, it does.
So we'll say 2 adults, so we'll put you guys at 60 gallons. That's
Okay.
120 gallons a day, just adults.
Yes.
Put another 40 gallons for the kids. So we're looking at about 200 gallons a day, just
Okay.
interior.
Yes.
Okay. The other 600 gallons are probably going to be the outside.
Okay.
So we're going to double check all that. Don't worry, we're going to look.
My lawn doesn't look like 600.
I know.
Then he checks their faucets and showers.
We're going to measure it out, full blast it. Ooh, this is straight flow water. This could be clogged up. So we'll go 1, 2.
He says low flow faucets should release 1.5 gallons of water a minute.
This is 2.7. If anything was to leak inside the tank, into the bowl, there's a
Okay.
leak.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
He puts dye in their toilets to see if they're leaking
Ta-da! No leak. Okay?
and checks their sprinklers.
Houston, we have a trouble. We have a broken head over here.
These surveys are free for anyone who requests one.
This line could be feeding the irrigation, okay?
But the city only has Sandoval and one other field rep tasked to conduct them.
I'll turn it on. You have a little leak right here.
Right now, the city gets about 150 requests a month and has a 3-week waiting list. And survey visits are some of the only face-to-face contact city employees have with homeowners about their water use.
All right, we found another issue here. Another broken head.
The city began mandatory water restrictions on November 1st.
Water in the sidewalk.
They include only running sprinklers on designated days and times for no more than 7 minutes. But Luis Generosa, the city's water resources manager, says right now no city employees are out proactively looking for people breaking the new water rules. That's partially because the city has not yet hired the 4 extra field reps they need.
I'm hoping soon, but the process, I just asked somebody from HR as to when we could, because we have some holidays coming up. He's still hoping that we can have live bodies here by middle of December.
When the city council approved the water restrictions, it didn't include any money for hiring extra staff. So Generosa says his department has to wait for vacancies to open up that it can fill temporarily with field reps. In the meantime, the city mostly relies on residents to report people breaking water rules. Those violators get a letter telling them to stop. The city also doesn't have enough staff to follow up and see if the letter worked.
So we'll move on to number 11 now, please.
It's hard to go back to each and every one of them and then be proactive about new complaints coming in. So we rely on a lot on the community to help us make sure that water waste does not occur.
Straight back, we're going.
If it's still a problem, the city has 3 employees who can call or go out to the property and explain the new rules. If even that doesn't work, the owner will get a letter from code enforcement giving them another 10 days to fix the problem.
This is actually 3 gallons.
If it's still not fixed, they'll get a fine of between $100 and $500.
Our goal is to get the correct action, not so much enforce or fine people.
In October, the city got 831 water use complaints, up from 302 in September. The city also uses its water meter readers and retired senior volunteer patrol cars to report problems. RSVP reports in the same way as any other resident, by making a call, sending an email, or using the Waste No Water app. The last time the city had mandatory water restrictions in 2009, Generosa says they had the staff to go out and proactively look for water rule breakers. This time they have to wait for complaints to come to them. That and hope more people are like the Colemans, who took it upon themselves to request Sandoval check their home's water use.
You can probably save between 1 to 3 gallons per minute right there. So what I do is I'll give you a copy okay, of the problems on the irrigation system.
Claire Trageser, KPBS News.